How's it going, everyone? My name is True Wonder Dog, and today we're having an in-depth look at Robocop to find out if he's terrific or terrible. And let's be real, he's most likely terrific because he is a guest character and they tend to be godlike in this game. So without any further ado, let's break this character down step by step, starting off with the universals. Let's see that down one, big boy. 7 frame down one. 8 frame standing one, so a bit slow but not too bad. Down 3, 10, not bad. And 15, but look at the range on that. So pretty slow, but look at the range on this thing. You can check somebody at the start of the round with this. Oh my god, that's a down 4 for the ages. That's pretty good. Okay, the short hops. Okay, short hop knee. I like that. Short hop punch. Oh, not very good range on the punch, so the kick might actually be better. Neither one is very fast. The punch is a bit faster, but the kick seems to have much better range, so I say go with the short hop kick. How about the uppercut? Not sure. Doesn't seem terrible, doesn't seem good either. Definitely not a Spawn or Terminator uppercut. It seems okay. It's an okay uppercut, but nothing fancy. But now for the throws. The forward throw, let's go. Drop the gun from the heavens, boom, shoot him. Okay, full screen. That's gonna be really good for Robocop. He likes to play keep away, so this is perfect. How about the back throw? Oh, I like the animation, bonk! Boom, also full screen, so once again, perfect for keep away. Knocks him full screen on either throw. Now, do they crushing blow though? Let's find out real quick. Yes, they do. Both of these throws have a crushing blow if the opponent fails to escape. Man, Shiva was done kind of dirty. She does not have a crushing blow on either throw. And that's about it for the universal moves, so now it's time for the attack strings, my favorite part of the video. Let's go. Okay, so once again, a bunch of strings, so don't move, creep. That's the go-to punish. Does it special cancel? Yes, it do special cancel, so that's going to be great for starting off combos. If he has any special moves that extend combos, that's going to be great. What's it like on block? -8, wow, so some characters could actually punish that, but the first two are only -5, so you don't want to actually finish it unless you get the hit. So check, if they land, finish it. If they don't, keep it at 2 hits, or go for a safe special move. And then Crime Prevention Unit 001. Ooh, it's a low mix-up, look at that, that's pretty dirty. The final hit here, though, is just a mid, but still, that's interesting. Boom, catch him in the feet. What's that like on block? -7, that's safe? Okay, but does have a gap, I imagine, so I bet you can like flawless block it, or possibly even jump it, but my goodness, the low option is actually safe, but it does not combo, so that's the idea. If the first 2 hits land, finish it and then special cancel, but if it's blocked, then you want to finish it with this option instead and shoot low. That's the idea. Okay, close heavy hand of the law. So, oh, it's a close version, I see. So by default, it's right here. But if I hold back, it's a close version. If I hold forward, it's a far version. So you can intentionally miss the first hit and just fire a grenade for a quick projectile. That's very interesting. What's that like on hit? Okay, just +1,000,000, +45, that's really good. So you can dash forward twice and you're pretty much still good. And in the corner, if you can end a combo with that, it's gonna be really good for pressure. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. What's it like on block? -5, because of course it is. It's a grenade. It's gonna have tons of blocks done. And then we have waste makes haste. Ooh, a sneaky low in there. I like that. What's that like on block? Let's see. Okay, -8, so it is punishable, so you don't want to finish the string. What's the first 2 hits? -5. So Robocop is pretty straightforward so far. I'd buy that for $1. It made it into the game, everyone. We did it. Everyone rejoice. Okay, that I do believe is a crushing blow, but what's the requirement for it? All right, so it has to be a counter or a punish, fair enough. And does it lead to combos or just flat damage? Just flat damage, but look at that, 27%, not too shabby. But what's it like on block though? That's very important. -7, so still safe against everybody except Raijin, and only if he's powered up is it punishable. So it's a crushing blow with very low risk and high reward, nice stuff. And then I'd call you an ambulance, okay. He means call an ambulance for you. He's not calling Devora an ambulance. So very good knockdown, starts off low. So he does have a low combo starter, nice stuff. Combine that with the short hops, and you may have some low combo starters in certain variations. Very sneaky. What's it like on block? Only -5, so once again, very safe option. Robocop is a safe boy, makes sense, he's a cop. Uphold the law. Now this one has sections, so the first part is a dial-in, I think. No, it's not. There you go, boom. And that's -10, so fully punishable, but if you finish it, it's -8, but look at all that pushback. Now, I'm not sure if you can duck the follow-ups. Let's find out. I'm gonna take control of Devora, and let's see. Oh, they just missed completely, at least on female characters, so you can just crouch those completely and just uppercut punish. That's crazy. Now, on some characters, you may have to release block to actually avoid it, but you can crouch those follow-ups. Keep that in mind. Very risky going for that string, even though it is technically safe. And now, directive classified. Oh, that's a combo starter. Look at that. It's a big old mid too. Not very fast, but look at all the range. Once again, almost started the round. So you have a down 4, or you have this to start off the round. That's pretty crazy. What's it like on block? I imagine it's gotta be unsafe. No, it's not. It's completely fine. It ends in a high though, so I imagine you can duck the follow-up. I don't think it jails, but once again, let's check. Gonna take control of the Vora and see if this jails on block. It does not, but I think you already have to be crouching. Yes, you do. So if you're standing block and try to duck, you can't, but if you're already crouching, you can duck that follow-up and get a full punish. So just keep that in mind. Once again, a safe string and a combo starter, but it does have some risk. They can duck that last hit. So what you want to do in that situation is try to find a mid-hitting special move or even a low-hitting special move. That way they stop ducking that second hit. So do the first hit, then cancel into some special move that hits mid or low. That way they don't crouch anymore and you can start doing this move more often. And that's it for Robocop's attack strings. As you saw, he's pretty much safe on everything, though some of his strings can be ducked, so be careful when using them. Now, unfortunately, only one of these strings has a crushing blow, but thankfully you have the throws and hopefully the special moves as well for other crushing blows. And alright, so now we have the special moves for variation 1, active patrol. Ooh, he walks forward and you can hold it down and you can even cancel it. So you could do stuff like this, right? Normally ends in an overhead, but instead cancel it, go for a throw. Ooh, dirty stuff. They're already stand blocking to avoid that overhead, right? So you throw them instead, and that can be a very sneaky mix-up. And then he has reactive patrol. Oh, he goes backwards now. Okay. Can he also cancel that? Yes, he can. I'm not sure why you would want to, but he can. I guess the beta jump in, like you're going backwards, they jump, and then boom, uppercut, or air to air, any number of things. So that's interesting. Wow, already he's pretty meta. He can walk forward, he can shoot you, he can cancel it, and it's super easy. It only costs defensive bar, so you still have your combos. I like that a lot. And then Cobra Assault Cannon. So that is still a high attack, despite how crazy big that is. And can I amplify? I can amplify twice, or is that just once? That's just once, but he fires 3 times. That's some really beefy damage. That kind of scares me, how good that is. But it's not very fast though, look at that. Doesn't combo after a lot of stuff. Combo's there though. That's some scary damage, and this does crushing blow. Is it the regular or the enhanced version that crushing blow? It's the regular version, and you shoot them up close as a punish. Now, that's gonna be tough. It can be a counter also, but as a punish, that's gonna be tough. It's like 30, so you can't punish very many things with this. But if you do land that counter, boom, you get 27%. Not too bad. Can you amplify after you land it? You can't. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. And then we have Terminal Strip. Is that a command grab? It is. It's a half circle command grab. Thank you, NetherRealm. Finally, we have half circles. There's so many down, back, forward inputs, but half circles are how grapples are normally done in other fighting games. I like it. Not very much damage, but is it a mid? Let's find out. Go ahead and duck for me. And can I still hit her? Yes, I can. So it's like Kotal Khan. It's a mid-hitting command grab. Why doesn't Shiva have this? I want this for Shiva. She has an overhead one. I guess that's fine. And you can amplify it. Boom. And I do believe this crushing blows as well. It does not require meter either, and it happens when you catch a roll. So you knock somebody down, they go for a roll, catch them with this, and you get the crushing blow. Once again, 27%. I think they were a bit lazy on the damage here. Pretty much every crushing blow so far has been 27%, but it's pretty darn good. The opponent rolls, catch him with this, so he's essentially Liu Kang. You just can't do certain wake-ups against this character. For Liu Kang, it's physical attacks. You can't do any physical wake-ups, he'll get a crushing blow. On Robocop, you just can't roll, he'll get a crushing blow. And he has an amplify option, and you can hold it. Check that out. And it's still crushing blows. Okay, so the enhanced version does still crushing blow. That's interesting, I like that. And I believe he can go backwards. Yeah, if you amplify, he goes backwards, but I do think you have to amplify. Yeah, you do, that's interesting. So the game said it wrong. The game made it sound like you hold triangle, and you can, but you can also hold the amplify, which I think is much easier. And I do believe that's everything for this command grab. So very good command grab. That's gonna be a great way to end combos too. It's gonna be very nice. And if you spin the bars any better, it's a bit more damage and it's better on hit, 22. So not too bad. I don't see too many reasons to spin the bar unless you want to switch sides, then it might be worth it. That's pretty strong. And then last but not least, we have the shoulder crowd control cannon. Boom, hits mid. Not too bad. Very slow though, but it is a mid, so do stuff like that, boom. And if you amplify, it becomes that landmine. Now I'm wondering, does it stay on the ground? No, it just detonates. So it's not the landmine, this one is just a regular grenade. But it does stagger the opponent, so still pretty scary. You can go in for a combo if it lands. That's good. Now it definitely looks too slow to combo into, but it still could be good for setups and tricks and all that fun stuff. And keep in mind you can aim this as well, so you have a close version, you have the regular version, the far version. Is there a very far version? There is. So check that out. He has one for every single distance, and every single one can be amplified. Just make sure you amplify it right away. You have to amplify just immediately to get what you want there. And I don't believe there's anything else to this one. No crushing blow, but every other special move has something really great going for it. This one's a crushing blow. This one's a crushing blow. This one can be canceled on block. This one can be canceled to retreat, all that dirty stuff. This one's just a good mid that to deal with it. And also you can start combos with it. So very, very good toolkit in Variation 1. I like it a lot. It doesn't seem very combo heavy, but keep in mind that this move right here can start combos without spending any meter, and it's safe. And he also has this, which I forgot to mention, his back 2. That starts combos too. What's that like on block? Do we still have auto? What's this like on block? -5. Now it is a high attack, so even though it is safe, the opponent could duck it. So you want to do a bunch of mids or a bunch of lows so the opponent stops trying to duck these highs and then start off combos with it. So while the special moves don't start combos, he can already do that with his regular attack strings. Alright, so now we have Variation 2, the low auto 9. Are you kidding me? He has a Jackie projectile, so this thing also crushing blows, and the requirement is you have to duck a high hitting projectile, so that's crazy. It does have to be a projectile, I think, not just a high attack. Yeah, a high projectile specifically. So you counter it or punish it. That's crazy. And he shoots everybody in the crotch. He does not discriminate. Even bug people get shot in the crotch. And you can amplify it. And you get the knockdown and some pretty decent damage too. So he's pretty much Cassie Cage. He can just duck under things. I'm not sure if I said Jackie or Cassie. I meant to say Cassie. Now if I amplify... No, you can't amplify after the crushing blow. I just wanted to check because it's really strong when you can do that. And then we have the arm crowd control cannon. So boom, a straight high attack, but look how fast that is. That can check you pretty much anywhere. That's fast. And if you hold it down, it's a delayed one, but I think you have to amplify. Yeah, there you go. So once again, it's the amplified version that can be held down, not the regular one, but I don't think you have to. It can still be instant. Look at that damage. 13% for amplifying it? My God, and you can hold it down. Now the holding it down can be good for a lot of reasons. Maybe the opponent jumps, you catch him on the way down, or the opponent just tries to do any number of things, like they try to duck too early and dash forward, and they just get caught by it. Trust me, delaying a projectile and making it a bit slower is one of the strongest weapons you can have in a footsie-based fighting game. So this is very, very strong. Now, of course, don't use it against certain characters like Sub-Zero, who can just slide under it regardless. And next up, we have the Riot Shield. Now, this one is pretty much universal, but you don't have it in Variation 1. So this is your typical parry, so have Devora just go for any sort of attack. Boink, and I can parry that. Bonk, and I knock her away, 10% damage, or I can spin the bar, and boom, get a bit more, 16%, not too shabby. And unlike other parries of this kind, it also works on projectiles, which most parries do not work on projectiles. This does. Now you don't get the counter attack, but you just nullify all the damage. However, just like other parries, it does lose to overheads and I believe lows as well. But let's go ahead and check. It should lose to lows. Yes, it does. So lows and jumping attacks will still beat this move. They have to be standing, but thankfully it also works against projectiles. However, that's not all. This move also has a Liu Kang style crushing blow. If you catch a wake up with this and spin the bar, you get all that damage, 33%. So against Robocop, you just can't do wake ups in this variation. Oh my goodness, outside of Variation 1, I guess, where he doesn't have it, but that's super strong. That's scary, and no combo required, unlike Liu Kang, just flat damage. So don't do wake ups on Robocop in Variation 2, and in Variation 1, don't you dare roll. And then we have the Flamethrower. Ooh, check that out, it's a mid. So remember earlier how certain strings end in a high attack and they may try to duck that second hit? Now you do a Flamethrower and you catch them trying to duck it, make them respect that second hit. And look at this on hit, plus 17, and the regular version is plus 15. So that's pretty strong. That means they have to deal with slower moves like this, that's a mid. They have to hold that if you burn them with this. Now does the Flamethrower restand? I can't tell from that distance. Let's go to the corner just to check if the Flamethrower restands. It does not. That'd be pretty strong. Amplify? Nope, still does not restand, but does get all the hits in, so interesting. It's not quite like Sector, but still a really good Flamethrower. Very plus on hit, gonna be great for frame traps and pressure, and it's a mid, so the opponent has to respect it. However, do be warned, this move is very, very unsafe on block, just like most special moves done up close. And last but not least, we have the High Auto 9. Once again, a universal special move, but version 1 does not have it. It's a typical anti-air, and then if you amplify, he fires several, and I do believe this can actually extend combos. So check that out, I could still move. So you could launch the opponent, and then still keep going. It's a really good special move. I'm getting Aaron Black flashbacks with this thing. It looks like a lot of fun. And now on to variation 3, the OCP charge. Check out this thing. What's it like on block though? Let's go ahead and turn on auto again. What's it like on block, Devora? Show me. Only -7, so most characters can't even punish this approach. That's a lot of fun. And this thing does have a crushing blow. It has to hit from maximum range or it breaks armor. So it can beat a fatal blow or it can beat a breakaway attempt and you get 25%. Pretty darn fun. I like this move. I like the mobility because he's not very fast, so having this move off a short hop is going to be really good. And then we have the electrical shield. So this one costs 1 bar of offense and defensive meter, and what this does is if the opponent hits you, they take damage as well. So check this out. I'm going to tell Devora to attack me, and she will take damage the whole time. Now, as you can see, it's not quite as much damage as I'm taking. It's a bit like half or maybe less than half damage, but she's still getting hurt just for hitting me. So imagine you have the life lead, the opponent's almost dead, and you activate this and just walk towards them. They can't even attack you, they will kill themselves, and they have to deal with your shenanigans, mix-ups, and pressure, all that good stuff. So this move, when you have the life lead, is going to be a lot of fun. And then finally, we have the Chevel Trap. Oh, that's the spike strip, so they take damage while being on top of it. And I believe they also can't dash or anything, and you can amplify it, and if you do, it becomes the gas, and you can do both. Like, you can have both in the same spot, and now she's taking double the damage over time. And I think this one also staggers. Yeah, so check that out. It's normally just a pit, but I think if they step in it, it can actually stagger. Yeah, look at that. It does unblockable damage. Now, does that combo, though? That's what I'm curious about. It does. That's a combo starter, so check that out. You could throw this down, and in the corner, that's going to be super deadly. You do a combo to launch them, and then you end the combo with this so they wake up into it. If they go for a roll, you can throw them, but if they stand there and don't do anything, they'll get comboed, and you can just start things off. It's going to be a lot of fun. It is unblockable, so very, very strong move. And the spike strips just do regular damage, but they cover a pretty good area of the map. Now, you can't have two of the same kind out on screen at once. You can have the amplify and the regular out, but you can't have two regulars, and I don't think you can have two amplifieds either. Let's find out though. Let's do a close version, further version. No, you can do as many amplified as you want apparently. As long as you have meter for it, you can have more than one amplified out on screen. So this guy is going to be a nightmare when he has the life lead. He's going to be such a pain in the butt. And you can also hit with the regular version as well. That's why you want to combo into it, I imagine. That way they fall into it and don't actually get hit. That's going to be a lot of fun. So it looks like the main idea with Variation 3 is chase them down and knock them towards the corner little by little, and then once they're there, you're going to pop Electric Shield or go for the trap, and they'll just have to deal with you. And especially the enhanced version of the trap, they're going to get gassed. If they don't do something, they're going to get stunned, and if they do something, you can counter with like an uppercut if they jump, or any number of things. They'll have to do something. And based on how they behave, you can predict that, make a read, and then punish them for going for it. So it's going to be super good. They're killed if they do nothing. If they're too predictable with their response, you can punish them there. It's going to be really good. So once again, the main idea, get them into the corner, go for the traps, go for the damage over time, all that dirty stuff. Activate the shield if you want when they're close to death, and you've pretty much guaranteed victory in this variation. It's going to be super setup strong and very tricky. Overall, Robocop looks like a lot of fun. Most of his hit confirmed strings are safe on block. He has some pretty decent crushing blows that are pretty practical and do some decent damage. He has a command grab if you try to roll. In Variation 2, he has the parry if you try to do anything else, so that's pretty strong as well. Variation 2 and 3 actually have the parry, so that's going to be great for wake-up pressure. And then on top of that, Robocop actually has meterless combo starters, oddly enough. We were told he'd be a keep-away character, and sure, he does have some zoning options, but Robocop can go in as well and get some fun combos started, especially in the corner. I was watching the AI fight the towers earlier, and they were doing some pretty fun combos, so Robocop is also a combo machine, not just a keep-away warrior. I think Robocop is going to be great for beginners and expert players, because if you're a high-level player, he has some very fun setups and tricks, but if you just want some easy combos and some very safe strings and some easy crushing blows, he's good for that as well, so he fits both types of players. players. I think the scariest part is Robocop seems deadly up close and from a distance. He may not have any crazy mix-ups, but if he touches you, he gets decent damage, and from far away, he's a monster as well. I definitely think he's a very well-rounded character, and the fact that he can just snuff certain wake-up options also makes him scary, and the parry makes him very good for dealing with aggressive characters, and he can also beat all of your wake-ups with it as well, so very solid character. Not really many weaknesses outside of a few high attacks. But please let me know your thoughts on Robocop in the comment section down below. I think he's pretty versatile. I think pretty much any character can pick up and play him and have a good time. And while you're down there posting a comment, please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It really does help my channel out a ton. And finally, why not keep that combo going by subscribing and ringing that bell? That way you never miss a future video. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.